I think the only plausible answer is that the Unsullied have been brutally trained since birth to obey a master and never make an independent decision. Even when offered freedom, they didn't take it. They simply followed a new master. Grey Worm is the head of the army, but as such he would still be following orders. When Daynerys is assassinated, it never occurs to him to assume the throne himself. So despite how much he may want to kill Jon, he feels compelled to wait, to lock him up until a new monarch takes the throne and orders Jon's execution. When the Council of Lords and surviving main characters orders Jon's exile instead of his death, Grey Worm protests but does not defy the new king. Hello everyone, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any new updates on your favorite TV series. Because it would not have worked out in their best interest, Daenerys had 8,000 Unsullied at first and God knows how many dothraki, but as we know from the show she lost some of her Unsullied at Meeren and at least half at Winterfell. She also lost more half of her dothraki at Winterfell. I believe there were more than half and I have a very good explanation to back this. Yara was willing to fight for her and Yara had at least 5,000 men. Meanwhile the Knights of the Vale had at least 45,000 trained men. Let's say they lost 25,000 at Winterfell, then there would be at least 20,000 Knights of the Vale, at least 5,000 northern soldiers, and at least 1,000 free folk all willing to fight for their warden. Not to mention if Sansa spread the truth concerning Jon's birth, then you would have to throw Storm's End into the equation. Now unless there were up to 10,000 dothraki, then the north had the numbers in the fight, all the food supplies and the three-eyed raven. It's difficult to say. Grey Worm said that the Unsullied have taken the city now. So they were the effective rulers there. Grey Worm has seen how Dany dealt with the people who betrayed her. Varys is a fresh example. Why they wouldn't execute Tyrion and Jon immediately and keep them captive is a mystery. Did they recognize any other authority in Westeros, with whom they wished to consult? Were they hoping Dany would somehow come back from the dead to punish her killers? Did they hope Drogon would come back to roast them? What did they hope to achieve by imprisoning them? In the absence of Jon and Tyrion, there was no other authority present. Davos was one, but by Jon's extension, he should also have been held captive? I don't know. It just seemed to serve the plot. It's hard to have an in-story explanation that would make a lot of sense, especially considering how Grey Worm was happy to execute the Lannister soldiers who had already surrendered. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.